take that bearing cap back off, and I'm going to slide this out. Now what we're going to try to do is I'm going to get some replacement cups. So we're having an issue with the preload, setting the preload, which is the amount of pressure on the top and bottom bearings. You can measure this with a spring scale. This piece right here, you can hook a spring scale to it and measure, which we'll get into in a minute, because you don't want to measure when it breaks free. You want to measure when the steering knuckle begins to move, not when it breaks free, but as the knuckle is sweeping from end to end. And this is critical. You have to get this right. This is your steering. You have to take your time and do this. What happens if you don't get it right is too loose on these bearings, and you're gonna have an unsafe, uncontrollable vehicle, because you're gonna get wheel shimmy, and that's very dangerous. So and unwanted movement of the front wheels, particularly at higher speeds. Now, if you do the bearings, if you set the preload too tight, what happens is these bearings, they will just fail prematurely, and they'll fail pretty quickly. And you also don't want to have damage to the axle housing itself. So you want this to be right, especially when the truck is going to be withstanding the rigors of the road. You're trying to produce a good quality product. So again, the steering is critical. You got to take the time to get it right. I'm going to get a socket to see if we can drive these out. I think this should be right. I have 3 of the original shims for each side. I have a set of calipers. I'm going to try to start at 0.058, 58 thousandths, and work my way. I'll add another shim or 2, but I'm going to start there, see where our preload is at after we install the new bearing cups and the new bearing cone rollers. We'll go from there.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
So I just wanted to show the camera what's going on. So we just pressed in this oil seal on the back of this steering knuckle. I tried to get it as flush as possible. I do have the slit in the oil seal facing up for the most part. So that's the advised way of installation. And then we'll put this felt up against this steering knuckle, and I've got to get the 2 half moon retainer brackets and the hardware to bolt this on.